What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Bearded Fortech. If you are new here, please consider hitting subscribe. This is a 2011 E350, might be E250. It's the van, okay? It wouldn't shift into park. You can see I got that pin. I got to push that pin all the way back down, but it was broken right here. And I got the old one here to show you how it kind of sits down inside that tube, down inside there. And there's the old shifter with the pin, how it sits in there like that. So I was putting all this back together. It's not a really bad job. You gotta take the whole steering column apart, but somebody emailed me about their 2025 Explorer. It was a no crank, no start, or it would stall. And I found an SSM for it, and it's probably one of the funniest ones I've ever seen. And I want to show you guys that SSM. So if you have a 2025 Explorer, maybe it's happening to you. It's kind of a quick fix. But if that quick fix doesn't work, or let me rephrase that, it's kind of a quick fix. And if it works, then you're supposed to send the customer on the way. And then let them know when the final fix will be ready, like the final remedy. So let's go over to my computer so we can show you this SSM that I thought was pretty funny. It's like a Chinese fire drill. Okay, so here it is right here, SSM 53470, 2025 Explorer and Aviator, no crank, no start, and or engine shuts off when placed into gear. I forgot to say that a minute ago. It says that vehicles may exhibit a no crank, no start, and or engine shuts off when placed into gear for the 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine equipped vehicles only, not the other engines, just the 2.3 liter. Diagnostic trouble code 1595 may be stored in the PCM. If this condition occurs, perform a factory reset in the settings menu of the center display screen. You go press the settings from the app menu, press system, press reset options, select factory reset, follow the prompts on the screen. Turn the ignition off. This is the Chinese fire drill part. Turn the ignition off, open and close the driver's door, wait 21 minutes. Retest if vehicle function restores. If the concern is no longer present, customer continue to drive the vehicle. Engineering is currently investigating the condition. Monitor PTS for additional information and schedule service appointments for customers once the repair becomes available. Yeah, so reset it, turn ignition off, open the door, close the door, and then wait 21 minutes. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. I guess you can try to follow that. I'm gonna go put the clock spring back on this and put a steering wheel back on it and then put my mess back together. Oh, you guys wanna see what I had to do to the steering wheel to get it off? We had to cut it. There's actually an insert that goes right here. This thing was so stuck onto the steering shaft that the steering wheel puller actually broke it. So we ended up having to cut it so we could pull it off. And then I had to break the clock spring so I could get around this piece right here that was still stuck to the steering shaft. Let me see if I can find that piece. Yeah, I literally had to break the steering wheel. I've never had to do that before. There's a piece of the clock spring. I'm looking for that little metal piece. Ah, found it. That's supposed to slide on there like that. It was actually that way. But this is inside of the steering wheel itself. It broke, so we had to cut the steering wheel, and then this was still on here, so I had to break the clock spring to get it around this, and then finally chisel this bad boy off of there. So that was a pain in the butt. So kind of two stories in one there for you. That's what I was working on all day today. It's getting ready to go back together. And then the SSM to reset the system, turn the ignition off, open the door, close the door, let it sit for 21 minutes. It's kind of like a little Chinese fire drill. So if you have a 2025 Explorer and it's a crank no start or it stalls when you put it in gear, you can try that. And then when an actual fix is available, I'll see it in PTS and I'll let you know. With that being said, I love you guys and I'll see you on the next one.